Hi, welcome back. This is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition, patch 1.03. They have fixed a lot. I am extremely happy. Thank you, Rockstar, but there are still things I notice, and I've noticed things that have been added back as well. How, example, Tommy Vercetti's charisma, he's always been a loudmouth. He's always like, whether he's like someone's cutting him off or he's carjacking someone or he's shooting at somebody, he would always say something. And when the patch first released, the first patch, he didn't say anything. On the launch, he barely said anything. It was almost like the dialogue was removed or not added and forgot. It was terrible. Like it was like, okay, he's Tommy Vercetti. He's not Claude. He talks, and the only it takes away his like persona, his personality, and he always when this game released, he always talked in the cutscenes in the trilogy that they, but yeah, when you're going around carjacking and shooting and all that stuff, he barely said anything. And with the patches, they've added back his charisma more.
Okay, let's take this up the next level.
See, now but still, usually, usually in the originals, he would
Oh, I
always
see. You're a
always say
big
something
man.
when aiming at someone or fighting someone, and they still need to add back more of that dialogue for Tommy Vercetti. I've noticed that they've added a lot more since 1.03. He's talking more and all that stuff, but they need to focus on like the taunting when aiming or punching or carjacking or even getting cut off. Little details like that matter because that was Tommy Vercetti's like, he was a loudmouth. San Andreas never had any issue when it launched with the trilogy, even after the first patch was like the day one patch or whatever. I didn't. I had there was issues big time, but not nearly as much as Vice City. Like Vice City when it came out, like even some of the button prompts weren't working. It was terrible. I was very unhappy, and so were a lot of people. San Andreas, I haven't checked it out with the 1.03 patch yet, but earlier in this video you saw the rain. Forgot to comment on that. It they fixed the rain from what I see. It's not blinding. Doesn't give me like a headache or make me dizzy. So they fixed the rain. They fixed a lot of things. Um, the graphics look better in my opinion. The lighting looks better. Um, when people are talking in cutscenes, their animations for their face are better when they're talking. At least that's what I'm noticing. Um, yeah. Another thing, the
I
blood
just need one drink.
animations. Like no blood on the ground. There were always blood on the ground. They still have the blood, puddles and the um, what's damn it, come on, the feet print, but even some of the blood animations like are lacking. It's almost like I see a faint mist in the air. Like they need to add more blood animations. I'm pretty sure there's more blood animations in San Andreas when it launched, but yeah, like I don't know why there's such a lack of blood animation in this
I
game.
got a
It's
lot
like
of Molotov guys.
um, my biggest problem with the blood animation is the shotgun. Like there would be so much more blood flying out like there was in the originals, and of course the blood splotches on the ground, tiny little blood splotches. And
You guys
yeah,
ever
so
catch any
they need to fix
criminals?
some blood animations still. They yet to address that at all. Um, Also the weapons. Where is it? The flamethrower and the flamethrower. Where are you? There you go. Yeah. See, when you sit here and go like this, it doesn't move unless you use the right stick, and that's just like okay. So I have to use my right stick to aim, and when I use the left stick to like move around on the other guns, it just yeah. Same with the minigun. Like I should be able to sit here and aim with a minigun, and use the left stick to sit there and aim back and forth and sweep. But they still haven't fixed that or addressed that, and so I hope they people hear this. I hope Rockstar hears this and they fix that eventually because Yeah, that's a little annoying. I hated that. So with the patch, very happy with the patch. It's starting to feel more like it did in the original. I'm very, very happy. They still need to, like I said, I don't know if I've missed anything, but they definitely need to keep adding and working on things. So, yep, that's my thought on it.